to another all seasons fly tying video. Today we're taking another suggestion and doing a Muddler Minnow, one of the most messy flies you can make. I'm using a Allen S401 number 4 streamer. I'm using Ultra Thread 210 tan. So let's get started. We're just going to jump right into it today. Start your thread, work it all the way back. You're trying to get this middle section nice and flat because we're going to use a tinsel body. It looks better if it's just not all lumpy. So keep wrapping back, and you're going to want to go to just behind the point of the hook. And you're going to need some turkey quills. I'm actually using turkey flats today just because I couldn't find any turkey quills, but I've been practicing with them and they work pretty good. So pull off a section of those. And this is going to become our fin. I'm actually going to pull off 2 equal size sections because we're going to put them side by side to each other to make it a little bit thicker. Okay. So now I have both of those, and I'm going to lay them on top of each other. Okay. So that's going to form our tail, and you're going to tie that in right at the back of the thread. And I'm trying to go for kind of an up swooped tail. So 1 loose wrap and tighten it down. That's pretty good. Not perfect, but whatever. Cut these at an angle. Get it nice and flat. Grabs forward. Even that out a little bit. At this point, I'm going to tie in a piece of wire. Gold wire today in the small size. So give it a generous piece. Wrap it all the way back. Okay, and take it forward. I'm going to use French tinsel. You can use any sort of tinsel. Probably I would recommend using a flat copper or flat gold tinsel. But I'm going to use the French tinsel for now because it's what I have on hand. Okay. Tie that into the front. Wrap it all the way back and then all the way forward. This is going to take a while because this is pretty thin tinsel. If you do get a flat tinsel, it will go a lot quicker. You could also use a little drop of super glue under your thread wraps to kind of lock it in. It'll make it easier in case you lose your grip and it slips. Okay, all the way back, and I'm kind of running out of tinsel, so I'm just going to try and fill in the gaps as best I can. Okay, I'm going to lock that in, then come down with your wire, try and go the opposite way of the way you wrap the tinsel, because that'll lock it in. And you can clip all that stuff off. Okay, now we're gonna get to the elk hair. You can use any color of elk hair. I have this gray stuff. probably mottled would be a little bit better. And I'm going to take a little pinch, generally about the size of a pencil. I'm going to cut it right down at the butts. Keep that pinch in your fingers and keep the butts lined up because I don't have any sort of hackle stack or anything. Stuff's just a lot of work. So I'm going to place it just behind where my tail starts. I'm actually going to take a couple wraps back. Okay. One loose wrap, and a tight wrap, and then seat that in. Cool. Pull the butts forward. And then just cut them like that. Goes in a bit. And then take some more turkey flats or quills. You want it to be maybe a little bit farther than the elk hair, but not as far as the tail. Oops. Yeah, you want the tails to overlap just a bit. This a little bit. I'm actually going to put in another turkey flat because I think that's going to look good. Because we're experimenting today, y'all. Okay, it's looking pretty fly now. We're getting into the fun part. So take another one of those pencil-sized pinches of elk hair and cut it right at the butts. Okay, you can point the tips to the back, and then loose wrap, tightening it down. And then take another elk hair pinch and place it on the bottom. Loose wrap, tight, lock it down. Sweet. Okay, push that back a little bit. You got this one little section here in the front left over. So take a elk hair pinch, maybe a little bit bigger than what you had been working with, because we're going to do something a little bit different on this one. So take a good sized little pinch, because this will be the end of your head. Okay, might be going a little crazy, but now for this guy, you're going to put the butts going backwards, like this. So pull that back and place that right on top. Get ready. Okay, loose wraps, and then pull that, and you want it to spit out. And now you got the tips on the front here. It's gonna hold everything in. It's wrapped around really evenly. Looks great. You basically just got a big old puff. And then push this stuff back, work your thread to the front, take a couple wraps, and then we're going to whip finish. I don't know about you guys, I'm a 2-3 turn whip finish kind of guy. There's only 2 people in this world. People who use 1 whip finish and people who use 2, so let us know in the comments which one you are. It's a hot debate in the fly fishing world. Dope. Okay, cut that off. And we're done. Just kidding. Now comes the really messy part, which I hate, honestly. So what you're gonna need is one of these stainless steel blades. It's for a razor. And then I saw a tutorial that says it's very important to brush your fly. So that's what we're gonna do. We're trying to get the butts to come forward and leaving the tips back there. And there's also like baby fur that gets left in there. That helps get it out. Now bend your blade like this with your 2 fingers and then place it on the top of your fly and just push back. And that's gonna start giving us a cylindrical or conular shape. No, one of our turkey quills got caught. It was never meant to be. See how that starts to come to life? And then take it and you can bend it the other way to get the bottom. Or if you have a rotating vise, you can just spin this sucker around. And you can just spend hours shaping this head. Trying to go for kind of a conular head, I think. Let's see how close we get to that. It's looking a little blocky right now. They call it a Muddler Minnow because of this head. I guess it's supposed to muddle, which means it creates a lot of disturbance in the water. So probably air bubbles get trapped inside this little elk hair head and create some disturbance, get the fish all riled up, which is why it's cool. So let's see how we did here. The other side needs some work still, but y'all never seen this style before. Let's put it on the other side. We lost one of our turkey tails, which is kind of... It still looks pretty finny. So I go fin. Well, that's about it. Let me know how I did. Rate me in the comments. But you guys suggested the Muddler Minnow. That's my Muddler Minnow. I'm sure you guys can do better, so send us pictures of what you got and we'll post them on the Instagram. I'll fish with it. I'll let you guys know how it did. It might be kind of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the experience. I hope you learned something. This is All Seasons Fly Tying Series. Thank you and goodbye.